Alright, you guys. Hi, how are ya? I raised my ring light stand up a little bit. Let me know if you guys, if this like looks weird or if it's like cool or whatever. Okay. What's poppin', everybody? This is Tiffany, aka Miss Almost Beautiful. And today, as you can see by the title, we'll be doing another chit chat. Get ready with me. I totally just lost my whole train of thought. I just totally lost it. I think you guys seem to like the last chit chat. Get ready with me. Y'all like when I tell all my business. But no, it's healthy for me. Like, I'm not really like out here just trying to like put my business out here. Like, why would anybody want to do that? But I think it's healthy for me to like vent and just talk about my emotions, talk about how I'm feeling about certain things. And you know, why not just share it with the world? Why not? But no, I feel like we have a pretty small, little family here. So I definitely don't mind sharing anything with you guys. If you have any topics that you would like for me to discuss, feel free to leave them in the comment section below and I'll get to them. We'll talk about them, okay? We'll talk. Let's just start from the beginning. So, this white guy messaged me on Facebook, and we'll just call the white guy D, okay? So he messaged me on Facebook. You know, we had a pretty like typical get to know one another conversation, right? So yeah, so I know pretty much how Facebook goes when guys like inbox me, because I do get quite a few messages. I mean, she is cute, you know what I'm saying? I get quite a few messages, and pretty much when guys message on like your personal Facebook, it's just because they want one thing, and that's some, pussy. But pretty much what I do, if the conversation is going like pretty good, I'll always, one of the first like few questions I'll ask is, are you interested in a relationship or just relations, right? Just so I can kind of get like a feel of, what the person is looking for, so I won't waste my time, you know what I mean? So D was like, well, I'm looking for a relationship and somebody to just, share life with and get married and have kids, so we were kind of like on the same page. We were both looking for a relationship, you know what I mean? He was like, we should meet up. We met up. Conversation was going pretty good. I felt like, we was vibing a little bit, whatever. One thing led to another, and, we had sex, okay? I'm grown, don't judge me, okay? But no, we ended up having sex, and, everything was cool. After that, the next, like, 3 or 4 days, I didn't hear anything from him. And I was like, oh my God, he doesn't like me. What am I going to do? Like, why isn't he responding to any of my messages? Yada, yada. So, come to find out, well, this is what he told me. He, his job had sent him off to travel somewhere. And wherever he went he didn't have good service. So, he wasn't able to, communicate with anyone. Or me, pretty much. And I was just like, I was just like, okay to him, but it just sounded a little weird to me. So I kind of fell back a little bit, because it's kind of like, we just kind of like started talking, so it's just like, I'm not really buying what you're selling right now. So I kind of backed off a little bit. He would hit me up and be like, when am I going to see you again? Can I come over after you get off of work? When are we going to hang out? And I would just always kind of come up with some kind of like excuse. Just because, I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. And I mentioned in my last, if you guys didn't watch my last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, titled Are Most Men the Same? Be sure to watch that one. I kind of talked about him a little bit in there as well. But it wasn't really an incident, but there was a conversation we had. And he was just like, can I come over? Why haven't I heard from you? Yada yada. And I was like, I mean, you could come over, but it's just like it came on today. So, you know, none of that's going to be going on. He was just like, well, can't we still have sex in your period? And I was like, dude, like, I barely know you. Like, and that's gross. And I was like, I don't prefer to. I was like, you know, you can still come over, we can hang out, spend some time, you know what I mean? Just spend time together. Like, it was just like every conversation we had, it was about sex. When he would ask me if he could come over, he was like, are we gonna have sex? And I was just like, just stay where you at. Like, I'm good. After we had the conversation about my cycle being on or whatever, and I pretty much was like, no, we're not gonna do that. While my cycle's on, he was just like, and I was like, you could still, you know, come over, hang out, you know. And we just been time together. He was like, oh, well, my back's been hurting me, so I don't think I'll make it over there tonight. And I was like, so, if we would have had sex, you would have been fine to come over. But now that I don't want to have sex, your back hurts all of a sudden and you're not going to make it over here? Okay. So after that incident, I felt all the way back because it's just like, this dude like pretty much playing games at this point. And it's one thing to be like, okay, all I want is sex. But it's like, we had like our intentions, you know what I mean? Like, I asked you before we even really started like talking to one another, like, what were your intentions? And I mean, I get some guys will tell you pretty much anything to get what they want, but it's just like, sus. So after that incident, I fell all the way back. I was like, okay, I peep game, I see what you're doing. And I mean, it's one thing to be like, okay, all I want is sex. Like, hooking up, it's cool, you know what I mean? It can be cool, but that, like, from the jump, like, our intentions were to get to know each other, to have a friendship, and then have that friendship turn into a relationship. That was discussed and established before we started, like, really talking. So it's just like, why is every time we have a conversation, it's about you wanting to have sex, you know what I mean? And, like, nothing else. So, yeah, so like I said, I fell back, and then it was around the time I had started hanging out with this new guy that I talked to you guys about in my last Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. So yeah. So, what day was it? Thursday? Thursday. So, like I said, I fell back. I wasn't talking to him. I wasn't hitting him up. I wasn't, like, anything pretty much, because the other guy takes up so much more, like, so much of my time. And I actually enjoy being around him. He doesn't pressure me to have sex or anything like that. And, you know, we just have a good time. Like, D hit me up Thursday and was just like, hey. And I was like, hello. And he was like, I haven't heard from you. I feel like you're not interested anymore. And I'm going to read you guys exactly what I said. I'm going to the message right here. Okay, Facebook. I said, I really am. I just feel like you just want sex. And when I don't want to, you come up with an excuse to not spend time with me. And I'm looking for a little more. Of course, I don't want to force you into something you don't want. So I'm just keeping my distance, I guess. I'm sorry. So, you guys will not believe what this guy who has been wanting to meet up with me every single night, have sex, all this other stuff, you will not believe what he said to me. You will not believe it. He said, F you nigger. You're so effing nasty anyway. I'm gonna show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see. Y'all see that? I don't want y'all to think I'm lying in that. Because I don't lie. I'm a very honest person. And so, it was actually really funny because when I was sending him my message, I was driving, like I was on my way to work. So I usually go to work about 20-25 minutes earlier. Just to like sit in the parking lot and just like relax my eyes. Kind of, you know, pray. Just get ready for the work day, you know. And so that day, I took a little nap. When I woke up, I seen that. And I could do nothing but laugh. And I was like, wow, this guy's really just like flipped the switch. Like, I was like, dang. And I was just thinking like, okay, I did not like this at all. I mean, I don't think I said anything like out of the way to receive that type of response. You know what I mean? And it's just like, if I did, like, still, like, you were talking to me and trying to have sex with me every other night. So, like, where is this even coming from? So, anyway, I tried to message back. And one thing I've learned, you can't respond to ignorance with ignorance. So, pretty much, literally, what I was going to say, or what I did say, was, thanks for telling me how you really feel. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Like, literally. That's what I said. But I tried to send it. And it said, this person cannot receive messages at this today or so what. This person cannot receive messages at this time. So he blocked me. I tried to search him on Facebook. He didn't pop up. I didn't really, like, at this point in my life, like, I know people of other races say that word to be malicious because they're upset, because they have an issue with the person, because they're trying to insult or hurt you or make you feel less than. It didn't bother me. It really didn't, and it still really doesn't bother me. Because I know at the end of the day, like, I did nothing wrong. You know what I mean? It's just like, but I'm glad I was able to, like, you know what I mean? I'm glad things happened the way they did so I could see, like, this guy's, like, low-key racist. Like, you know what I mean? And, I definitely wouldn't want to deal with that, you know? And it's just like, that's your first insult, is to call me a nigger? Like, okay. You gotta do better than that. It didn't insult me. It didn't hurt my feelings. I literally just laughed at it because I was just like, this guy, like, really, and to think I had sex with this guy, like, you know, and I'm just like, alright guys, so my camera turned off, so I went ahead and kind of did some of my makeup because, you know, that's pretty much my story. So I'm just about to finish up. Pretty much I just put on some big lashes. These are Kim Thai Cake Face Beauty Lion Hearted, I think. I had this for a really long time. I was like, I need the biggest lashes I got. These honestly aren't the biggest I have, but they cover up the eye look. So, a win-win. So I'm about to finish up my face, but pretty much, guys, yeah. You know, people who aren't black that say that word know that it's offensive when they say it. So, you know, I think he was just trying his hardest to make me upset, make me feel a type of way, make me angry. But, you know, He was literally just mad because he couldn't get no more. And like, I mean, I heard it was pretty good, so I mean, I'd be mad too, but you know, like, but like, still, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I didn't deserve that. If you were like trying to pursue me, like, it shouldn't have been a reason that even like came across your mind to say to me, unless that's how you really felt. And that's how he really felt, obviously, because he said it, right? And it didn't take much for him to say it. So, at the end of the day, again, I'm just glad, you know, he got what he wanted to say off his chest. He showed me who he really was, and that's all I needed. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, guys, it's just crazy out here. Like, if I do, like, go out and meet somebody, I always, like, tell my mom and stuff, because you never know, like, what people's, like, true intentions are, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I feel a sense of comfort if I tell my mom, like, okay, I'm going here, I'm meeting this guy, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's sad, like, at 26, I still gotta tell my mom stuff, but, like, you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry, like, you know, meet up with some guy and it not turn out good, you know, at least my mom knows, like, this is what I was doing, you know. Every time I tell her I to, like, meet up with my friends, she's like, be careful. You really do have to be careful, you know what I mean? And it's just like, my only thing now is like, I'm not concerned with like what he called me or anything. Because I mean, that's the least of my worries. It's just the fact that he knows where I stay, you know? You live and you learn, you know, that's life. It's crazy. Like, it just takes one bad apple to spoil the bunch, because I'm never dating white men again. Like, if it's that easy for you to try to insult me and you do it, and I don't even like, I don't even think I said anything like terribly bad. I was just kind of like, you know, I want more than just sex. And he was just like, F you, nigger. And I'm just like, but what did I say? It's crazy. It's so crazy. And I'm just like, dang, well, okay then. I'm not fazed by it, really. Because I know, like, at the end of the day, like, you was trying to be all up over here in my Gucci. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm just saying. And it's like, now that I don't want you all up over here, you're going to try to insult me. As if you won't try to get nasty, too. You feel me? And that's the other thing, too. It's like, you're so effing nasty anyway. And I'm just like, huh? That's the part I didn't get. I was just like, what do you mean? Like, we only met up once. If you're saying, like, far as, like, my place being nasty, it was definitely clean. Um, it was late in the evening. He's seen the living room. He's seen my bedroom. Like, you know what I mean? So it was like, those two places usually stay pretty tidy, you know? So I don't get what he meant by nasty. I guess since I'm black, I'm like nasty. Is that what he was insinuating? I don't know. But anyways, it don't even really matter, you know, because I was backing off. I wasn't really feeling him anyway. And I told him how I felt. Which one of my glosses should I wear? So guys, I have glosses launching April 26th. I'm gonna do a separate video pretty much breaking down everything and swatches and all that stuff. But I think I'm gonna just do cafe. It's a more neutral, natural, everyday color. You know, you can never really think of ways you could have handled things, you know, until they actually happen, but it is what it is. You know, I just live to tell my story and never date a white man again. Of course, Drop in the comments. Let me know what you think. This is the finished look. We're not zooming in because the look is trash. But back here, she's cute. Okay. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.